Please welcome to the table, Mr. John Robertson.
Yay! Who was a gut ripper? My girlfriend.
Ah, yes.
I believe this belongs to you.
Indeed. Who would like a dog?
First of all, you turn your head. This isn't for you.
The paladin and orc are here. The master has accelerated his plan.
Like, I'm going to hide in a barrel and pretend to be wine. What are you boys going to do?
Yorick?
Babe! Oh my god!
Right. Following your altercation, you make your way to Lanikin's pub, which is a local kind of watering hole down at the kind of docks. Now, there's growing tension in the docks between the dock workers and the Merchants Guild. And Dara O'Halligan is the kind of head of the Dock Workers Guild. And he particularly is stirring up kind of unrest, getting the crowd sort of kind of worked up against the kind of local kind of merchants. And that's the thing. So, that's kind of going on in the background. That's the kind of sense of what's going on. But you go into Lanigan's, you get served, and this is a chance for yourself, Moranus, to discuss the job in question. What you've got to do is break into the Imperial Vault.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have an Ocean's 11 style heist.
Okay. What do we want in the vault?
You don't know.
All right.
But whatever is in the vault, and in this particular vault, is something that is of great importance to your particular master class.
All right. In that case, I'll tell them. Here we go. Yeah.
Well, you can tell them that much.
I will. Gentlemen, I don't know if any of you can feel the sense of imminent industrial action in the air, as I can with dock workers. Oh, look, one of them is doing an interview. How noble. You know, and he's really taken apart that journalist. God, that's good, isn't it? Hey? I mean, I don't give a fuck. I'm clearly conservative, you know? Well-dressed, coded as quite a sexually aggressive yet quiet man about it. You know what I say. Now, who would like to go and break into the Imperial Vault? Huh? Bit of fun. No one knows what's in there. Would be unparalleled riches, which you'll give to me and be rewarded with paralleled riches.
Oh. Question.
No.
Okay.
Oh, go on.
What are the odds?
Oh, none of these things are odd. Surely it's fate, isn't
You
it?
know what I mean. What fate awaits us if we were captured by the Vault Guards? Or anyone who just happens along to see what is basically an over-enthusiastic stag party trying to break into a vault for nothing in particular.
I assume that they'll be pleased because no one thought they'd get married.
What?
Well, why don't you say you're a stag party? That'll work out. Why? Because he's getting married, isn't
Oh, I
he?
see.
Getting married to Gauls can't stand you. It's going to be wonderful.
Gut ripper. And you know what? Yeah, I'm
Heart ripper, more bloody like, not bodice ripper though, eh? Eh? I like you. You're not good at banter.
I think it would be a good idea. It means that not only is it a suitable cover story, it also means that I can pretend that I'm marrying Gorza to prepare for the real thing, of course.
Now, look, gentlemen, if you were all comedians, you would know that it's only long after a stag party becomes impossibly disruptive that they're asked to leave. So I'm sure you'll be fine.
You make a good point.
Yes, this is the activity before the comedy show, then the escape room, and then the bar crawl. Come on, let's do it.
You know what? Some money wouldn't go amiss. There must be money in the vault. Imperial money.
What do you reckon, Sigfrid?
That's me.
Yes.
That's exactly what I've just said.
Good, just checking.
I suffered a time slip or something.
No, it's all good. And anyway, on that unrelated note, what do you think of it, Reginald?
I think it sounds wonderful. There's a production of Me and My Girl coming next week that I'm really keen to catch. And you know, ticket prices are they're pretty pricey these days. So,
Well,
yeah,
you're
I'm
going
in.
to be in charge of the spider. I'm not explaining that shit to anyone.
All right, Jeff.
Well, I wasn't listening.
We're doing a heist. You in?
Yeah, why not?
Wonderful. Yep, Jeff's in.
Reginald, you know you can go to the half-price hut.
I know, but I don't like to take a risk on getting bad
What, to get
seats.
tickets to a fucking student production of it?
Well, it depends if it's depends if it's.
Look, the last time I saw Wicked, I had a fucking pillar in front of me the entire show,
Well,
so
you
I'm not
got
taking a risk.
You got obstructed view. That's your fault.
Who's your best man? Who's your best man?
I'll be holding auditions. I'd like each of you to come forward and give a presentation about why you think you should be my best man.
No, normally I would hurry this along, but this is markedly entertaining, and somewhere away from here, a paladin is currently having an aneurysm.
You don't make me your best man.
Yes, Stubbins.
Hammer your dick. Alternate left.
Okay, that is pretty convincing, so it's a strong opener. Sigfrid?
I step aside from the duties of best man. As much as I would like to be involved as a holy man, I am happy to officiate the wedding, not take sides.
Okay. Reginald?
God on high, hear my prayer.
Oh, man,
in my knees.
You can practically hear his arsehole open up like a flower.
You have always been there.
Oh, I don't like this.
You
at
know,
all.
for that, Reginald, I'm going to give you a point of inspiration.
Thank you, thank you.
There we go.
Moranis? Audition to be the best man? Okay. Jeff?
I could tap dance.
Jeff is going to be my best man.
Fucking hell!
Imagine that.
Just
Tap dancing.
your wedding night's going to be terrible with your dick round by your fucking knee.
Well. Joke's on you. You won't be able to find it. It is ludicrously small, and I keep it hidden.
Right, and on that note, so you have 5 days to prepare for the Vault heist. Now, I'm going to nick a mechanic from BLDL's channel and Rob Hartley DM, worth checking out if people haven't already. But what I liked in their game is they had the idea of a kind of reverse heist, where it's a chance, rather than us spend the next 3 hours preparing for the heist and going for the heist, instead what we're going to do is we're going to treat it like an Ocean's 11 style movie. So what I want you to do in the first instance is I want everyone to take their D20, their D6, representing Will's bardic inspiration, and a D4 representing Stu's guidance.
Guidance.
Right? Now,
Roll the dice with your hand,
I want you
not
to
with
roll
your mouth.
and tell me the number.
Thank you.
Guidance.
Which one do we tell you first?
Altogether, what's the combined score?
Oh, I see.
16.
16?
17.
Cool.
23.
You get 3.
25.
You cheating
You
bastard.
get 3.
Oh,
Tiny hand.
3 for
If
me.
you
So
let me do
yours,
my mouth, I'm gonna swallow
what
the
was yours, Stu?
23, 25.
3. You get 4. And 25. You get 5. Tuppence and Moranis, what did you get?
A 14.
For all 3 of them?
All added up.
Cool. And you only get 2. Right. So, these are your flashback tokens. So
Great.
during the heist, you can play one of these tokens to initiate a flashback scene to try and get past a certain obstacle. Often
love
in
it.
that scene, you'll need to perform some kind of skill check. If you fuck it up or fail, the token is burned unless somebody else chips in with their token to enter the scene.
That's great fun.
Yeah. So, with that, the kind of common knowledge of the vault. Okay. The vault sits on a small island in the middle of a large lake about 1 mile out in the middle of the city. And it's connected to the rest of the city via a magical bridge. During the day, the vault and the bridge are open to the public for people to come in. There's kind of like a central bank. Loads of traffic, loads of merchants, but it's heavily guarded. After 6 p.m., all members of the public are cleared out, and at 8 p.m., the bridge is deactivated. So there's no physical way over unless going across the water. However, there is a large magical lighthouse that scans the water for things like small boats, that sort of thing. And yeah, so that's the kind of common knowledge. Now, you can do a small little scouting expedition to the vault to kind of, during the kind of day public hours to kind of see what's kind of happening. But that'll be the next scene. So unless there's anything you guys want to do here.
You boys fancy some chips?
It's a Toby Carvery, so yeah.
Chips, did you order via the app?
Chips.
The guy says there's no tips. You got to order via the app.
Chips and a Toby
Did you order via the app?
Chips and a Toby
Did you order via the app?
roast potatoes.
The discounts are on the app.
Would you answer him? Did you order via the app?
Oh, sorry. No.
Now, how big is the bowls of roast potatoes or chips or whatever they are?
The roast potatoes.
Yeah, but how many roast potatoes do you get in the bowl?
It's
Is
a
it gonna be
Toby
enough for
Carvery.
it?
It depends on what the man scoops.
I think this would be one of those slow fade outs.
You've ordered via the
While we
app.
get to the next.
Same when we came in.
If I get garlic bread, is anyone else going to have something?
Gentlemen, this is this man's stag party, don't forget. Let's
Very
all
well.
order some drinks and get a little rowdy, huh?
Garlic bread with cheese.
Right. If you're going to do that, roll for me your constitution.
Okay.
7.
2.
4.
19.
19.
21.
Hey!
So it's the next day, and Tuppence and Sigford, you're bright as rain. You three, however,
Let's go get full English breakfast.
what did you lot get up to?
I had 2.5 drinks, and that was just absolute killer on the old brain and liver. I feel like death.
You had sex on the pot plant. You had sex on the pot
Oh, I
plant.
didn't, did I?
I was the pot plant.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Every time I drink, what am I like?
Why did you reseed me?
I thought you said you needed fertilizer.
I'll never be allowed back in B&Q.
That is nothing compared to what happened to Jeff.
Jeff?
Jeff's just traumatized in a kind of bird cage. I've seen some shit, man.
Flashback token. No.
I've never seen a spider get made
Oh.
airtight before.
Oh, hang on. Flashback token to when we robbed the Imperial Vault while blackout drunk.
Nice try. We'll hold on to that for later.
Damn it.
Now, it's the week leading up to the heist. So, we haven't quite got to the heist yet, but like I said, you can scout out the vault ahead of time just to get kind of a general idea of how things kind of go. You also have an opportunity to pick up supplies as well. Useful magical items that might help you out. What would you like to do first?
I'd like to say, boys, I think it's very, very obvious to me that the layout of this vault is exactly like a Cluedo board. Now, I therefore imagine there's going to be a bit of rope in one room, maybe a pipe, and maybe a candlestick. And I think instead of robbing the vault, maybe we should kill that old bastard Colonel Mustard, because I bet he's fucking loaded.
I should probably point out at this stage that the map is currently empty, and as you go through the vault, I'll populate it.
Ah.
So, just in case that wasn't clear.
So we can expect to run into Miss Scarlet at some point.
Hubba. I get the feeling the more we walk around, the more this place might look like a Cluedo board, potentially. Or a Monopoly board. Or a game of Uno.
Or as they call it in Spain, one.
That's my name in Spain.
Well, you wouldn't let us stop at the Londis on the way over, so I think we should get some supplies.
I think you're right.
Right.
Well, so let's scout out the place. Now, we are in the vault. Is that what you're saying?
No, you are not in the vault yet. I've just kind of set up the board there for when we get to it.
Set up the board. He's
so-
unfolded a piece of fucking cardboard. That is a set up a board.
So
It's not like Macau Pines or something.
All right.
Did you set up the table by having the guys at the bar move it in here?
It already came pre-assembled. So,
You know, this morning I set up reality by waking up.
I painted your miniatures for fuck's sake. Right.
You didn't fucking assemble them though, did you?
Right. So we can
I want a
either,
crunchy. Right, I want a crunchy now.
you can either deal with going to get supplies, or you can deal with scouting out.
Crunchy.
Well, what say we scout out and see? We don't know where the supplies will be.
Right. Well, there is a
Is there a big sign saying
Londis?
supplies this way?
Well, on the supply front, you run into a familiar kind of face. And
Oh, no, that's prick again.
Dicklick.
Pray tell, who is this prick Dicklick?
This is Yindy the cat merchant.
yes,
If you need a cat, he's your guy.
he's that mysterious merchant character that always has the magical items and sells DLC.
What are you
and-
buying?
Yeah, pretty much, exactly that. So as he turns, adventurers, I see you made it, and good luck for you to clear your name. I see they found the person responsible for the Archmage's death. You must be quite relieved.
Yeah, well, I feel a little bit of guilt now because I've come face to face with the real murderer.
Well, what's done is done. I'm sure that you will live it down. So as he turns, well, what can Yindi help you with in this fine day?
Crunchy. One crunchy, please.
He
Multi-pack if you have them. I'm not an arsehole.
From his pocket, he kind of produces kind of like a foil sort of treat. There you go.
That's not many. I get it. It's a party size one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. You're going to be fucking over here seething because this ball-licking arsehole. No, you're right. I'm better than this.
Yeah.
Fucking
Can I ask, if you've got a crunchy, can I...
fuck off! I mean,
It would appear that my band of employees are currently a little sugar deficient. Crunchies for all.
I'm sure I could talk to my supplier and work out a few things.
Go on then. We'll wait.
2 very boring minutes later.
Right.
it'd take long, did it?
After he furnishes you all with crunchies,
I'm allergic to crunchies. I have a whisper bar.
I didn't know there was whispers.
a Snickers just hit me in the face.
Nuts in the face.
Does anyone want some Sunny D?
I would, being polite, I would fucking murder Sonny.
Don't. He's just going to show you his dick.
Oh, it's so sunny. Oh,
Let me
God.
guess where the Sunny D's going to come out. I'll bring it over here.
I say, dear boy, you've seen the sun. Would you like to see the moon?
Well, oh, God.
Filled with Pringles. It's filled with Pringles.
I'm a conservative.
Do you have, by any chance,
Twix
Yindi, a guide on how to rob a vault?
and a Twix.
Yes,
Audiobook if you have it, please.
yes. Oh, and the
Put it this way.
1997 German cast recording of Starlight Express.
Let it
Talk
go.
to me later.
Okay.
To answer your question,
So that's a no on the
Are
Twix.
you familiar with this vault and have anything that will need for definite on the way?
Yindi knows a lot of things, and in fact can. I cannot deal directly with nefarious activities such as these, but I do have a contact you may wish to follow up on. I believe you may have met him before, and he hands you a small kind of business card.
Oh, Twix. That's a business card. Got excited.
20% off. So the name reads Findlay, who you may have remembered from the last session.
His name is Findlay and he loves to fuck.
Pretty much. So following the instructions on the back of the card, you make your way down kind of like a shady alleyway, at which point you meet the Frenchman that you did the last time.
Findlay the French.
I see he must be your friend, for you've made a little racial taunt in his direction.
Not at all. We always have pleasant conversations and marvel at the accuracy of his accent.
Yet. My dear friend, how can I help? That's the same accent. I don't care. Right.
He's from Italy, you know.
The well-known part of France.
Fresh.
Guten Tag.
Yes.
Yes.
In my Spanish speaking exam, I walked in, the teacher said, hola, I said hello. That's how well that went.
Hello.
I hear you may have business for me.
We are just, shooting the breeze, wandering around the vault, as is our right.
We're scouting.
We're not scouting, we're just having a look round.
Sorry, by scouting I mean cub scouting. We're making rope,
He
tying
said,
knots.
We require access to 4 Cub Scout uniforms so that we may innocently wander about the vault like small Cub Scouts.
Yes, it's a
on
stag
a fun
party.
excursion.
Yes, it's a
It's
stag
a
party. It'll be funny.
stag night.
Yes, it'll be
Stag.
enjoyable.
Oi, oi.
the bride to be.
Hey.
I may not
Bit of
be
fun.
able to help you.
Going to get his virgin badge.
Hey!
Already got it.
Lads, fuck the spider. Fuck
the spider.
Fuck the spider. Fuck.
Sorry, Jeff.
Not again. So,
Some time passes and he finds the spider.
What a fun.
for the stag do supplies, I direct you to the store across the way. But if you are looking for magical equipment to
Yes,
help
please.
you in your endeavor,
Provided it's reasonably priced.
you can have a look through my wares. Right? So you can have a look through them. Now, you don't need to buy any of them at this point in time. You can use a flashback token to come back and buy the item that you need when you need it.
Oh,
So,
we'll do that then with the benefit of hindsight.
exactly. And also, hopefully, speed up this game. So,
Remember that time we bought those things we needed?
God.
yeah.
God.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Dust
Remember that time we won the game?
Well, hang on. What a
Just
satisfying shopping experience. 5 stars on Yelp. There you go, buddy.
Remember that time we'd already filmed episode 3?
Lads.
What sort of things do we have?
We've got the Dust of Dryness, the Ever-Smoking Bottle, the Helm of Telepathy, the Rope of Entanglement.
Ah, funny, a rope, my Cub Scouting.
The rope of climbing.
The
The
dust
rope
of
of
dryness
climbing.
reminds me of my ex-wife.
Hey!
This stag party's funny.
Why?
Oh, she had a constant cough.
Oh,
It was
quite ill.
made of
Yes.
Ah.
How were your relations with her sexually?
Well,
Let's have a look at these
our
films.
sex life was more active than I was aware of.
We have a little
Someone had to step in.
Bear in mind, I am a
It was you!
professional idiot.
For fuck's sake.
8 legs, mate.
What a tangled web you weave.
Folding boat. We should probably get a folding,
Folding
boat.
boat.
Folding boat.
Yes, I will need a folding
This, this object
It's a
appears as a wooden
spider
box that measures 12 inches long, 6 inches
If
wide.
we could buy those for Jeff.
Can we get 10 free?
Can be open to store item. This item has 3
might
command
break
words.
the economy.
There's got to be some time at this game. Come on. I mean, you're hurting yourself out here.
Would that hold us all?
Ah,
Sorry?
Well,
Would that likely hold us all?
Quite possibly, depending on how things.
that could be handy.
Well, I'm just getting off the island.
Oh,
and getting to the island. Now, have we got what we want?
Ooh.
I'll get us a good price.
Jeff, would you like some slippers of spider climbing?
I'm good, thanks. I've already
Okay.
got 8.
right, boys, come on, pick a couple of these.
Necklace of fireballs. Come on,
Like
that's
I
you.
said, you can have a quick look through them just now, and you can buy what you need with a flashback token during the heist. So you don't
Excellent.
need to-
Fuck yes. I'm
Okay.
sorted.
But I'm
last one?
I'm I'm drawing your boys' attention to the chime of opening. If I know anything about vaults, they tend to be closed. So
Right.
I'm fine.
we'll
Fair
flash
enough.
back to it.
Right.
Well, I'm putting the folding boat on the top.
Remember that chime of opening?
Useful.
So, you can make your way over to the vault during the day. Now, like I said, this is open to the public. There's a lot of guards kind of heading about. You make your way over the magical bridge. Merchants coming and going. There's lots of magical sentries, these kind of enchanted suits of armor, kind of like stomping about the place, making sure no one gets anywhere that they're not supposed to. Board cashiers kind of man the desk, doing their things. But as you approach and you actually get to like the vault proper, you hear 2 of the guards kind of stop you. Right, all magical items in the bag.
We don't have magical items. We are but a humble scouting troop, aren't we?
That's not scouting troop, Jesus Christ.
He
Dib,
takes out
dib.
a small stone. Beep, 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 beep. Nice try.
I see you have a quacking stone.
Ah,
How dare it swear at us in this manner?
So, to get into the vault, you need to surrender all weapons and magical items.
Unless I cast suggestion.
You can read it out.
A snake's tongue and a bit of honeycomb. You suggest a course of activity, limit it to a sentence or 2, and magically influence a creature you can see within range that can hear and understand.
So, you can roll persuasion for me, but with advantage.
All right, is that a D20?
Yes, it is.
Outstanding. Okay, and the advantage is what?
You roll twice, take the higher.
Okay, 8. Oh boy, 10.
At which point, you
You get plus 3 on persuasion.
Yes,
That's
hooray!
13.
13, huzzah.
Right. So at this point, you're trying to argue with the guard. Okay? To get in. You cast persuasion, but as you do so, the alarms sort of kind of go off that you're attempting magic or something. At which point, 2 of the sentries kind of instantly kind of show up and kind of box you in.
Lads.
Lads, pretty sick stag do, eh, boys?
I haven't got my fighting badge yet.
The one on the left. Right.
I'm going to ask you again. Magical items in the bag.
We don't want any trouble at this early stage,
No.
do we?
Do
we, Tuppence?
I will point out that part of the vault heist, it will involve you first getting to the island. Secondly, you need to get into the vault. Anyone who causes trouble will be apprehended by the authorities and taken inside the vault to the holding cells. You'll be stripped of magical items, but you will be inside the building, and the rest of the party will have to rescue you.
I haven't got my fighting badge. I'll be fine. I'm just...
Good lord, guards! That man's not a Boy Scout! An imposter!
Damn it! Damn it!
You lied to me.
No, I didn't. I had my truthful badge.
You bastard!
He's here to rob the vault!
I'm not here to rob the vault. I'm here to have fun with my friends. It's
You don't have friends!
This is just a normal stag party mockery.
Just what a
As this
robber
is
would
happening,
say.
I've turned into one of the guards.
Roll deception.
All right. 17.
17. You actually transform while they are distracted into one of the guards.
Hang on, this hell's been driving me fucking.
So, well, don't know how that helps you, but you now look like one of them. Right. So, as the guards sort of turn, they're somewhat distracted by Will. At which point, you hear a voice. You kind of go, Master Wilhelm.
Hello?
As you turn around, you see the kind of vault overseer kind of step forward. You recognize him as a friend of your father's.
Ah, Uncle Nigel.
I say, my boy, have you finally seen sense and given up your bardic ways?
I'm still a bard. This is my stag party.
I'm quite disappointed. You do know that there is quite a sizable sum.
You have to fuck the spider again. I'm sorry, Uncle Nigel. He has to fuck the spider.
A few inches later.
Sorry, other guards, it's a thing they do. I was just joining in.
There is somewhat a sizable trust fund in your name.
Of course.
Here at the vault.
He has money.
As you know, Wilhelm, and your father was quite strict on what it would take for you to gain access to your trust fund.
I renounce my bardic ways.
I'm sure your father would be very pleased to hear.
That was easy. I think I've got the trust fund, boys.
Here to come in, and we'll obviously need to verify with him, and we will need to have that conversation.
Yep, okay.
Oh, please, step into my office.
Oh, Christ, my dad. Oh, no.
We'll all have to come with you, though.
Yep.
Other guards, stand back. I'll escort our fine customer.
Daddy von Wilhelm suddenly appears.
Kill his father.
Oh, that could not have went worse. That could not have went worse.
What do you want me to say? And something I've always wanted for my stag do is to look at the vault.
So it's the night of the heist. You make your way down to the edge of the lake, and you see the vault kind of glistering off into the distance.
You can't read!
Every time this happens, right, I just envision just like death exploding and then having to be rematerialized. Finally, episode 13 done and dusted. Sorry for the delay. Life's been a bit hectic lately. Still, you know the drill. If you laughed at any point, please remember to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. And don't forget to check out the Patreon. Hopefully, episode 14 won't take nearly as long. But if you're looking for some more content in the meantime, then check out my Yindy's Tips and Tricks series. Or come hang out over at my gaming channel at Yindy Plays. Loads of exciting stuff coming up, so stay tuned, stay awesome, and I'll see you next time. Yindy out.